guys, and welcome back for another Madden 23 Commanders franchise gameplay. For those of you that are new to the channel, man, go ahead and do me a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button. I post a lot of franchise gameplays here on the channel, and I would hate for you guys to miss out on a single episode. But for those who've been following this Washington Commanders journey for a while now, we're now in week number 9, all done with our bye week, and we're ready to get back at things, man. Guys should be well rested, and some should have a little bit more of an incentive to play as they just got a brand new contract. If you missed out on that week 8 bye week video, it will be linked above in the cards. Make sure you check that one out. Not only did we go over the signings for next year and who's not coming back to the team, but we also talked about the new stadium. We actually ended up selecting the new stadium for our Washington Commanders. So year number 3, brand new home for us. If you want to get an early look at what that stadium's going to look at, like I said, click that link up above in the cards. But anyways, we're back. We're ready to get back at it. We finished the first half of the season with a perfect record of 7-0. Could we potentially go undefeated for this last half of the season? I mean, I'm not going to put that kind of pressure on us, but at the same time, I wouldn't be mad if it happened. But anyways, we got to go through our opponent today. We're headed to Buffalo to take on the Buffalo Bills and their brand new stadium that's going to be in Orchard Park. The Bills are a very well-rounded team all overall. I mean, they have the run game, they have the passing game with Josh Allen, who's thrown for 13 touchdowns and 12 interceptions. James Cook is damn near at 1,000 yards rushing already on the season, only 9 weeks through. Stevie Johnson is going to be his go-to receiver 1 year out of Appalachian State. I see why he's going to be the #1 target for Josh Allen. Dude's got 95 speed and 95 acceleration. Definitely a burner that we're going to have to keep our eyes on. Looking at the Bills defense, they have a tackle for loss leader in Tremaine Edmonds, and Gregory Rousseau is going to be the sack leader for the Buffalo Bills. Aaron Rodgers is going to have to do his best at protecting the ball because this secondary of the Buffalo Bills is ball hawking. Everybody has a nose for the football. Let's get to the game and take on the Bills. This is the 3rd time this season the Washington Commanders have traveled to New York. The 2 previous trips did not end well for either of New York's teams, but do the Bills have enough weapons to not only hang with the league's top team, can they hand them their first loss of the season? The Bills will start with the ball. Dye's going to bring this one out of his own end zone. He's going to be stopped at the 19-yard line by Jamin Davis, and that's where Josh Allen and this offense will take over. First down and 10, first snap of the day is going to be a handoff to the running back, James Cook. He ends up falling forward for a gain of 6 yards up to the 24-yard line. Second down and 4, Allen back to throw his first pass of the day is going to be complete to Stephon Diggs in the flats, has the first down, and stiff arms Percy Butler as he goes out of bounds after a gain of 10 yards on the play. First and 10 here, Josh Allen looking to throw yet again, has a man wide open. It's his speedster, Stevie Johnson, has that reception at the 20-yard line. He burns the defense, burns the coverage, and gets into the end zone for the first touchdown of the day for the Buffalo Bills. Oh, the Bills are letting us know early that they're not scared. They're not afraid of that 7-0 record. They're going to take their shots when they're there, and I don't know what happened with our defense there. Just a blown coverage there. Just allow that speedster that we talked about earlier to get wide open and just get behind the coverage. Now here comes Aaron Rodgers out on the field for his first try, trying to answer the touchdown put up on the board by his counterpart. He ends up finding a wide open De'Ami Brown underneath for the first down, gaining 11 yards to the 36-yard line. First and 10 yet again. Play action fake here to Antonio Gibson. Rodgers is scanning the field, looking to go for Tyler Harrell. He's got him on the sideline. Harrell breaks one tackle. Is going to be tackled there by Tre'Davious White at the 34-yard line. Huge gains, and we're already across midfield into Bills territory. Rodgers looking to throw on first down yet again. Waiting patiently in the pocket. Ends up finding a wide open Terry McLaurin across the middle of the field. Ends up getting his way all the way down to the 11-yard line. First down yet again for Aaron Rodgers and the Commanders offense that just continues to move the ball with ease through the air. First down throwing once again, wide open in the flats as Antonio Gibson has no problem getting into the end zone. And in 4 plays, the Washington Commanders offense answers the touchdown put up on the board by the Buffalo Bills. And we did it all through the air, man. If it's just going to be that easy for Aaron Rodgers to throw the ball, I mean, honestly, like, why run the ball? I mean, I understand why we got to run the ball for 1, league rules, and 2, just to have an overall balanced offense. But, hey, man, I'm liking the gaps that are out here in the passing game. Now we just need to tighten up things on our defensive side of the football so that we don't allow Josh Allen to bomb us like he did on his previous drive. He starts this drive off, though, with a handoff to James Cook. Hits the sideline, and James Cook is gone. He's at the 20, the 10, into the end zone, a one-play touchdown. We talked about fixing the gaps in the passing game. Didn't think that we'd have too many gaps in the running attack, but I mean, we should have expected this, as the Bills have, like I said, not only a top passing team, they're actually top 10 in rushing to the football, and I was expecting a little bit more out of our rushing defense, man. We're top 5 in rushing defense on our own, so just to allow that huge run for James Cook is a bit nerve-wracking. First down and 10, though. Aaron Rodgers is back on the field, taking a shot deep downfield, going for Terry McLaurin, and he had his hands on that ball, but it's broken up at the 5-yard line. Gotta take these shots just to let the Bills know that, hey, we will go deep on you. So, I mean, just make sure you have that secondary backed up, and when they do back them up, that's just going to open things up for Antonio Gibson, as it did underneath there. He's able to get across midfield all the way down to the 35-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. Jet sweep here with Tyler Harrell goes nowhere, as Gregory Rousseau stops him in the backfield for a loss of 3 yards on the play. Second down and 13 for Aaron Rodgers. Pressure's coming through. Down goes Rodgers. Tremaine Edmonds gets him for a sack. We're now backed up to a third down and 23 from the 48-yard line. Aaron Rodgers looking to throw, scanning the field, ends up finding wide open Terry McLaurin underneath, who does his best to get us as close as possible for Joey Slye in this field goal. And this field goal for Joey Slye is not as easy as it seems, as he pushes this one wide to the left. That one is going to be no good. The Bills defense holds. I don't know what the name of the ability is or the momentum is that the Bills have at this point, but that literally had the freaking kick meter, not the kick meter, the kick accuracy arm just like swinging like crazy. I had no idea what I was doing, but now Josh Allen has a chance to push this lead, and he's going to go down. Jamin Davis gets him for a sack. It's now third down and 19. Aaron Rodgers needs his defense to step up big here. Can't allow any points. Josh Allen back to throw, looking to take a shot for Stevie Johnson yet again, but Benjamin St. Juste is all over him. That's going to be an incomplete pass. Shout out to the defense for having their quarterbacks back, forcing the turnover on downs, and we're going to give him another shot to tie this game up, as, that's going to check up. And I hate the fact that nobody goes to get it, but Cameron Curl's going to scoop it up himself. Curl ends up finding some open running room, is across the 20-yard line, across the 25, 30, 35, 40. Look at Cameron Curl. You know, I talked about him during that bye week video, saying that I'm not going to re-sign him. You know what, Cameron Curl, man, I'm still not going to re-sign you, but shout out to you for being a playmaker. I don't know why Tyler Harrell just ran away from that ball there. Maybe he just does not need to be our return man. First down and 10, though, for Antonio Gibson. Gets his first handoff of the day. Goes for a huge gain of 15 yards as he's going to be finally brought down at the 43-yard line. First and 10, Aaron Rodgers back to the passing attack. Ends up finding his tight end, Robert Tonyan, underneath. Makes the reception, but does not really go anywhere. Stopped after a gain of only 3 yards on the play. Second and 7, try to go right back to the ground attack here with Antonio Gibson. And this time the Bills defense was ready for him, stopping him in the backfield for a loss of 2 yards on the play. Aaron Rodgers looking to throw for the first time conversion here on third down and 9, and that pass is going to be incomplete. He wanted Antonio Gibson, but are we going to be in borderline field goal range? Joey Slye missed one before. This one from 59 yards. Joey Slye has that one no problem at all. Well, not necessarily no problem, because like I said before in that last kick, the arm was still swinging like crazy, but this time Joey Slye just focused in and just nailed it. So shout out to him. Definitely not an easy kick. First down and 10, handoff goes to the running back James Cook, who broke one on his previous drive. This time he picks up the first down, but we're able to tackle him after a gain of 12 yards on the play. First and 10 from the 37-yard line, right back to James Cook. Last time he got loose, he hit the left sideline. This time he hits the right. James Cook is gone. Down inside the 5, hurtling into the end zone for another Bills touchdown and increasing their lead to 10. Make that 11, as that kick is going to be up and good. Man, the running attack of James Cook is just unbelievable. I don't know how fast this dude is, but I know I have some pretty fast secondary players. He made everybody look like they're running in quicksand. Like they were it was no contest. They couldn't even catch him at all. First and 10 for Aaron Rodgers, hoping to put some points up on the board here to cut this lead back down to a more manageable amount. He's looking to throw here on first down from the 23-yard line, going for Terry McLaurin on the sideline, toe dragging out of bounds at the 47-yard line. Aaron Rodgers just throwing those dots all over the field, and it continues here on first down from the spread formation as he ends up finding Antonio Gibson across midfield to the 35-yard line. First and 10 for Aaron Rodgers, still throwing, still connecting with not Antonio Gibson. This time it's Terry McLaurin underneath. Has just enough yardage for the first down. We're now sitting at the Bills' 25-yard line. Rodgers throwing underneath, complete to Tyler Harrell. Falls forward inside the 15-yard line to the 14 for another first down. The passing attack just continues to be wide open. We try to sneak in a run here on first down and 10 inside the 15-yard line. And then Gibson's only able to gain a gain of 2 yards on the play. Rodgers throwing here on 2nd and 8. Ran out of time. He's going to go down as Michael Pierce ends up sacking him for a loss of 7 yards on the play. Third down, Rodgers going for the end zone for Terry McLaurin, and that pass is going to be incomplete. We're going to have to call on Joey Slye to get 3 points up on the board to cut this lead down to 8. Has no problem at all. Joey Slye is 2 for 3 on the day. But man, I was just 1 year. I didn't realize at the time when I threw that, Terry McLaurin has red zone threat on him. Technically, we need to be in the red zone. We were literally just 1 yard away. We were at the 21-yard line from getting into the end zone. And look at Travis Dye knifing his way through the kick recovery of the Commanders. He's off to the races into the end zone for another Bills touchdown. Travis Dye putting the team on his back, getting into the end zone. This extra point is going to make that a 15-point lead here for the Buffalo Bills in the late minutes of the second quarter. Now, we do have Aaron Rodgers on the other side of the football, so we know that 1 minute and 39 seconds is more than enough time for him to get in the end zone. The problem about it, though, is he's not visited the end zone since the first quarter, so Aaron Rodgers has to get things going here. He's going to take a shot here on first down. He has Terry McLaurin in one-on-one coverage with Tre'Davious White. He gets away from him. A 75-yard bomb from Aaron Rodgers to his favorite number 17, Terry McLaurin, and that's going to cut the Bills' lead down to 8 points after the kick from Joey Slye is going to be up and good. See, that's the thing I love about this Washington Commanders team, man. Most teams, when you're down 2 scores like that already early, it's already a GG. But with this team, man, we have so much speed all over the place. We can score quick, fast, and in a hurry. And our defense is pretty damn good, man. We can either force the turnover or hopefully even just get a turnover on downs. I'll even hold for a turnover on downs at this point. But we just need to find a way to bottle up James Cook, as he's already at 165 yards rushing on the game off of just 6 carries. Here goes Josh Allen leaving the pocket here on a second down and short. Ends up picking up the first down as he's forced out of bounds at the 29-yard line. First and 10 from the 29. Handoff goes to the running back, James Cook. Tries to get the edge. Yes, yet again. There goes James Cook across the midfield mark, across the 30, the 20. And he's going to be caught by Joey Porter Jr. and pushed out of bounds at the 13-yard line. 223 yards rushing for the running back, James Cook. Here goes Josh Allen throwing on first and 10. Ends up finding a wide open guy in the flats. It's Shareek, and he gets into the end zone for another Bills touchdown. Here goes Tyler Bass to kick this one through the uprights, and that's going to push the lead right back up to 15 points for the Buffalo Bills. Both teams are just showing that they have that quick strike ability early in this one. We're in a freaking shootout, man, right now. We're in a shootout with the Bills Mafia. Here goes Tyler Harrell on the return, trying to see if he can get one back into the end zone of his own. He doesn't. Aaron Rodgers is back on the field here with 43 seconds left. This is still more than enough time for him to get into the end zone. Ends up checking this one down in the flats to Antonio Gibson. He steps out of bounds after a 9-yard gain. Second down and 1 for Rodgers. Has time to scan the pocket. Throwing on the run for Terry McLaurin, and he overthrew him by a mile on that one. Didn't even give him a shot. Third down and 1, needed a conversion here. Rodgers going underneath to Tyler Harrell, has that completion as he's going to be brought down at the 45-yard line, and Washington's going to go ahead and call the first of their 3 timeouts. First and 10 from the 45-yard line with 27 seconds left. Taking a shot deep downfield for Terry McLaurin yet again. Has a step. Terry McLaurin into the end zone. Oh my goodness. Terry McLaurin is a freaking problem out here, man. The Bills secondary is having troubles holding him. They had Tre'Davious White on him at first. Didn't work. They put someone new on him. Got roasted as well. They're going to have to make some more changes to figure out how they're going to slow down this passing attack. And honestly, we need to figure out a way that we're going to slow down this rushing attack of the Buffalo Bills, because this is getting out of hand. James Cook is in blowout territory, about to break every single NFL record, and he's not even out of the first half yet. Second down and 8 here after the Bills call their first timeout. 16 seconds left. Handoff goes to James Cook. He ends up picking up the first down, but it's going to be tackled inbounds. That's going to force the Bills to call their second of 3 timeouts. With 10 seconds left here in the second quarter, Josh Allen looking to dial something up. Going deep downfield, ends up having Stephon Diggs makes the reception. Is going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Bills use their final timeout. They're going to call on Tyler Bass for a 52-yard field goal, and he nails it. Tyler Bass helps the Bills steal 3 points just before the halftime break. With 1 second left, Bass is going to squib this one. It's going to be scooped up by Joey Porter Jr. He's going to try to do his best to return this one, but he's just going to be stopped after a nice little gain at the 42-yard line. And the Commanders go into the halftime break down 11 points. Not the worst thing in the world. We do get the ball to start off the second half, but our defense, man, we have got to figure things out on the defensive end of the football. We're getting into the end zone on offense, but it does nothing if the defense can't get us a couple of stops here and there to allow us to take the lead with our offense. First down and 10 from the 24-yard line. Quick throw in the flat here is going to be complete to Antonio Gibson on the bubble read, able to turn that to a gain of 2 yards. Second down and 8 with an on-fire Terry McLaurin. Rodgers back in the shotgun formation, play action fake. He ends up finding a wide open Terry McLaurin underneath on the drag route, ends up picking up the first down as he's forced out of bounds at the 35-yard line. First and 10 for Rodgers, looking to throw yet again. Wide open in the middle of the field is Antonio Gibson. Gibson has the completion all the way to the 43-yard line. That's what having an on-fire Terry McLaurin does, man. You're forced to double-team him, and when they do double-team him, it just opens up opportunities for everybody else across the field. Second and 8 from the 41-yard line. Rodgers with a 5-wide set. Drops back to throw. Looking, scanning. Ends up finding Terry McLaurin. His safety valve underneath has the first down to the 28-yard line. This is a great opening drive of the second half, but Aaron Rodgers knows that we have got to get this ball in the end zone for it to be meaningful at all. Ends up checking that first down pass underneath to Antonio Gibson for a gain of 6. Hurry up offense here. Second down and 4 from the 22-yard line. Rodgers looking to throw. Looking for the end zone. Looking for Antonio Gibson, and he's going to be stopped just short at the 1-yard line. Over 400 yards passing on the day for Aaron Rodgers. Handoff on first down and goal goes to the rookie Kenny McIntosh. He's able to bully his way into the end zone, and the Commanders have cut this lead down to 5 points. So we're going to go for 2 to make it a field goal game. Aaron Rodgers in the 5-wide set, making some adjustments at the line of scrimmage. Snaps away. Rodgers looking, scanning, firing for Terry McLaurin. He's got him. Terry McLaurin has the reception and cuts his lead down for the Buffalo Bills just to 3 points. And now pressure's back on our defense, man. We need a stop. One stop from the defense, get the ball right back to the offense. And hey, the way that Aaron Rodgers is throwing the ball today, he's definitely going to get this one into the end zone. First down handoff goes to James Cook. He's able to get away from Jonathan Allen, but he gets hit even harder there by Derek Forster after a gain of only 5 yards on the play. Second down and 5 from the 26-yard line. Play action fake for Allen. He's in trouble. Quan Alexander gets to him for a huge loss on the play. Backs him up to a third down and 14 from the 17-yard line. Josh Allen looking to throw here. Scanning the field. Looking to go deep downfield. Running out of time. He's going to be sacked again. Montez Sweat gets to him. Bringing him down for another loss. Backs him up to the 5-yard line. And they're going to have to punt this ball right back to the Commanders. And that was the stop that we need. Getting the ball right back for Aaron Rodgers. Hold up. Look at Tyler Harrell on the return, and he's going to be stopped there at the 46-yard line. A decent return there. Ends up getting a nice gain of about 10 or 15 yards. First and 10 for Aaron Rodgers, who has his X Factor activated of dots. Hands this ball off to Antonio Gibson. Try to get something going there. Just nothing available on the ground for him. Second down and 9 for Aaron Rodgers. Looking to throw. Going for De'Ami Brown. And De'Ami Brown unable to bring that one in. That one literally bounced right off of his hands. Third down and 9. Definitely needed a conversion here. Rodgers back to throw. Taking a shot downfield. Going for Terry McLaurin yet again. Terry McLaurin's got it for his 3rd receiving touchdown of the game. Oh my goodness. Terry McLaurin has been taking the top off this defense all game long. Aaron Rodgers goes right back to him, and that's going to be the touchdown that gives us the lead. The field goal here from Joey Slye is going to make it a 3-point lead here in the 3rd quarter with 56 seconds left. Man, shout out to the resiliency of this team. We were down 15 points at one point. Now we have a 3-point lead, but we can't get complacent, man. The job's not done. First down and 10 from the 21-yard line. Handoff goes to James Cook, and look at the run defense stepping up now. Jamin Davis stopping him for just a gain of 2 yards on the play. Second down and 8. Josh Allen ends up finding Stephon Diggs in the middle of our defense wide open. First down. We are now in the 4th quarter. Hold those 4s up. It's time to put up or shut up. And James Cook, you need to shut up and sit down. Stopped in the backfield backfield for a loss of a yard on the play. Derek Forster came up and made a nice play on the ball. Here goes Josh Allen throwing on 2nd and 11, and that pass is going to be incomplete. I mean, hey, I'm sure he'll take an incompletion over a sack because he was about to get hit by Rashawn Gary. 3rd down and 11, Josh Allen taking a shot deep downfield for Stevie Johnson. Haven't called his name since earlier, and Josh Allen ends up connecting with his speedster yet again. Got caught there in press coverage, and Benjamin St. Juste just could not keep up with Stevie Johnson, and the Bills take the lead right back. A 3-point swing in favor of the Buffalo Bills, now up 45-42 with 6:19 left in the 4th quarter. Aaron Rodgers getting ready to come back on the field after the return here from Tyler Harrell. Doesn't really amount to anything, gets up to the 21-yard line. Back on the field with Harrell in motion. Handoff goes to Tyler Harrell, tries to get the edge, and Miles Jack ends up getting him for a gain of only a yard on the play. 2nd down and 9, handoff goes to the running back Antonio Gibson, try to find something. Couldn't get past Tremaine Edmonds, stopped after a gain of only 2 yards on the play. 3rd down and 7, Rodgers looking to throw, rolling out the pocket to his right. Aaron Rodgers throwing the dance moves, ends up finding Tyler Harrell. That might be the play of the game right there, made by Aaron Rodgers. Oh my goodness, dancing around in the backfield, picks up the 1st down, keeps the drive alive. Antonio Gibson gets the handoff here on 1st and 10 and finds his best amount of running room, gains about 15 yards to the 49-yard line. 1st and 10, right back to Gibson, and again finding room, this time stopped after a gain of 12 yards, 50 yards rushing for Antonio Gibson. Has not had the best performance, but hey, he's showing up better late than never. On 1st down, Rodgers ends up finding someone who is having a great day, Terry McLaurin. He's going to be forced out of bounds at the 19-yard line. With Aaron Rodgers approaching the 500-yard mark, you got to think that Terry McLaurin is at least responsible for half of that, so he's somewhere in the neighborhood of 200 yards with how his day's going. 2nd down and 13 from the 23-yard line. Rodgers looking to throw one more time, drops back, ends up finding Tyler Harrell, gets into the end zone and gives the Washington Commanders the lead late in the 4th quarter, and that one right there is going to do it, man. Aaron Rodgers is now officially a part of the 500-yard club. This man has just been throwing dots all over the field. The Commanders now have a 4-point lead. The defense just needs to step up and hold the line, man. Do not allow anything deep. Don't allow Stevie Johnson to get behind the coverage, and definitely don't allow Travis Dye to run back another kick. 1st down and 10 from the 24-yard line. Handoff goes to the running back James Cook. He's going to be tripped up there by Jamin Davis, and he's going to be brought down by Percy Butler at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 10 from the 24-yard line. Allen back to throw, looking in the flats, going to James Cook, makes the reception, and oh man, Davis needs to chill out. Almost could have gotten flagged there for a late hit out of bounds. 3rd down and 10 for Allen, looking to throw. This could be the game right here. Ends up finding his tight end Dawson Knox underneath. Makes this a 4th down and manageable. You know that the Bills have no choice but to go for it here. 4th down and 4, snaps away. Allen feels the pressure. Ends up finding his guy Shareek underneath. Makes the completion up to the 39-yard line, keeps the drive going, and another chance for the Buffalo Bills. James Cook gets the carry, but you gotta love what the Washington Commanders defense has been able to do in the 2nd half with James Cook, not really allowing him to get loose at all. Shareek makes the catch there underneath on 1st down, and man, did he pay for that as he gets to the 47-yard line. Right back to James Cook here on 1st and 10 from the 47. He's able to fall forward for a gain of 4 yards up to the 43-yard line. The Bills end up stopping the clock with their 1st of 3 timeouts with 42 seconds. Going right back to James Cook underneath. Has the completion. Does he have the 1st down though? Yes, he does. And the Bills call another timeout. They're 2nd now. They have 35 seconds left and 1 timeout, and they need a touchdown to take the lead. Josh Allen back to throw here on 1st down. Drops across midfield. Pump fix. He's going to go down. Jonathan Allen and Jamin Davis get to him for a sack, and the Bills are forced to call their final timeout with 2nd down and 25 looming and only 30 seconds left. Allen back to throw, has to take a shot deep downfield, going for Stevie Johnson in the back of the end zone. Johnson catches the ball, but he's going to be ruled out of bounds. Oh my goodness, what a throw by Josh Allen, and what a catch from Stevie Johnson. 3rd down and 25, gets away from Montez Sweat. Allen in trouble, hit by Jonathan Allen. That ball's going to fall incomplete. 4th down and 25, game is on the line. Josh Allen is back in the shotgun formation with James Cook to his right. He drops back to throw. He's going to dial up the Hail Mary, throwing one up there for Stevie Johnson in the end zone, and that one's going to go out of the back of the end zone, and that's going to do it. The Washington Commanders are going to leave Buffalo with another win after a come-from-behind effort, down 11 points in the 2nd half, and they came back and took the lead from the Bills Mafia. Man, that one's going to sting. And in other news, I think it's officially, we can go ahead and say the Washington Commanders just own the state of New York, man. We've gone through the Jets, we went through the Giants, and now we went through the Bills. So leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe for more Washington Commanders franchise gameplays, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Later.
Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business. They were high flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did. And just keep